Welcome back to Iowa Live. Boy, we love visiting with our good friend Dr. Vince Hassel and talk about a program that he has that will get you healthy and at the same time watch your weight fall off of you. And boy, do we have a story for you today. If you're about ready to do something, stop what you're doing and look at the TV, because this is really simply, Dr. Vince, an incredible story about how somebody got onto your program and lost record amount of weight.
Yep, that's right. This is Ron. He started the program. When did you start the program?
Back in February.
So February of this year. What I have, it's a science-based program that combines something called the CryoThin drops. And what the drops do is reset the endocrine system. That's the science behind the program, aligned with real foods called proteins, vegetables, fruits, and berries, all managed by me daily as I move people through the program to the most weight loss we can get in a 42-day program, 6 weeks. It's a 6-week program. Most women are going to lose 20 to 30 pounds in 6 weeks, and most men are going to lose 30 to 40 pounds in 6 weeks or more. So I got a new world record holder. This is Ron. Ron's my new men's world record holder for weight loss in 42 days.
It's Ron Engelking is joining us. First of all, Ron, thank you for being on with us today. And tell us what motivated you. Before we give you the number, folks, you're gonna be blown away by when you find out how much weight this guy lost. But what gave you the motivation to get on this program in the first place?
Well, I had a couple things, Lou. Number one is my wife. At Christmas time, she bought me, I had trouble getting my socks on. I weighed 313 pounds when I started, and I had trouble getting my socks on. So at Christmas time, she bought me one of those diabetic things, that plastic that you put your sock on, and then you pull it on up, what have you. She did it as a joke, and afterwards, yeah, her and I kind of kid each other. But it's like, you know, I got to do something. I couldn't get up out of my chair anymore. But the big thing, Lou, is, like I say, I'm semi-retired. I couldn't pass my DOT physical because of my blood pressure was too high.
No way.
And that really was an eye-opener. And the wife had seen this program early in the morning, just like this. And she says, you need to talk to this guy. And I called him and came down. Dr. Vince, he asked me to trust him, because I wanted to lose 40 pounds. That was my goal. And I ended up losing, like say, 55 pounds in 42 days. This program is amazing.
All right, let's say that. So let's say that again, Ron. So people may have thought you stumbled over. How much did you lose in this?
I lost 55 pounds.
Double nickels, 55.
55 pounds.
Unbelievable. Yes. Now, when you decided to make the jump, and I love the story about the sock machine, because my dad has one of those too, so I know exactly what you're talking about. And that was one of your eye-openers. Then the DOT test, that was the other one. But you decided to do this. How quickly did you notice the weight starting to come off?
Actually, I started to notice it on the third day.
The third day.
I think I had lost 2 pounds the first day, and it really wasn't that tough. I've got sore knees, so I couldn't be real active, what have you. And all of a sudden is that first day, when I got up in the morning to weigh, it's like, whoa, it was a 2-pound drop. And then once that got started, I mean, it was just every morning I was just losing weight. I mean, there again. And the other thing, Lou, is there was a lot of little things that happened to my body is that, like I say, I weighed 313 pounds when I started. At the end of the day, I'd have rings around my ankles where my socks were, my body was retaining water.
Oh.
Those are gone, okay? My wife said I used to snore, terrible, what have you. I don't do that no more. I can get up from my chair on my own. I mean, it's just so many little things. My blood pressure is way, way down. I passed that DOT physical with flying colors because my blood pressure was well below the acceptable limits.
That is amazing. Now, Dr. Vince, he mentioned that his knees were really sore, and we hear that on a regular basis with people that have a little excess weight. But that went away, and he loved hearing that story. But the one thing he mentioned was you don't have to do exercise. There's not an exercise plan with this. Explain the rationale behind that. You want people to do the plan and not necessarily go work out 6 or 8 hours a day.
That's right. So again, this is a science-based program to metabolically reset your body, and that's what we're doing. And so everything's done exactly right within the program to get your body to restore your health. And so exercise is not allowed because of what we're doing to reset the adrenal glands. So most people are with the stress, have you ever heard of that word before, stress? And so that creates adrenal fatigue, adrenal exhaustion, and that's part of the endocrine system disbalance. And so if they exercise on the program, they're actually frying their adrenal glands more. And so what's allowed is 20 minutes of walking, 20 minutes of easy motion, and that's it, because we have to let the system heal. So my analogy is if you fell down and broke your leg and you went to the orthopedic and you put a cast on your broken leg and you're like, oh, I really want to go to the gym. I enjoy exercise. It's just part of my routine. I like doing that. And you said, you can't exercise. You can't run on this broken leg for 6 weeks until it heals. The same idea is with the adrenal glands. You can't run on your broken adrenals for 6 weeks and allowing it to heal.
That is a brilliant comparison. That puts things in total perspective. Okay, Ron, I'm going to ask you: did you do any of this exercise here? Did you walk at all, or what did you? I want to find out because this weight loss is incredible.
No, I didn't. I did not. I did not walk at all. Okay, other than just normal things, what have you. But I did not go out and walk on a trail, walk on the road, walk on the park. I did none of that.
All right. Well, what about walking to the refrigerator time and time again? Because if you're over 300 pounds, you probably were very familiar with that.
Well, that was the other thing, Lou, is that part of this program is that I was a great snacker at night. Get up and I'd snack at night, what have you. And with this program is that urge to do that went away.
No way.
It's unreal, but that urge went away. Is like, okay, I don't need to do that. And it's incredible.
Yeah, that's a lot of people can relate to that. They go to bed, they get up, and then they're eating, in late hours of the evening, which is not a good thing to do. So this could help all the way around. What an incredible story, Dr. Vince. People are out there watching right now, and they're saying, you know what? If Ron can do this, by golly, I can do this. How do they get a hold of you and get their hands on this program? Because you can get their hands on the program virtually, too. You are keeping in touch with them, right?
Well, Ron's from Eldora, so he got a hold of me virtually from Eldora. So you don't have to live here in beautiful Des Moines, Iowa. You can live in beautiful Eldora, Iowa, right? So you can live anywhere. So the best way is to call or text me. Phone number is 515-423-8396, or they can go to the website, weightlossinDesMoines.com, and there's a place you can enter your information, and that'll get to me as well. If you're ready, I can help you. If you want it, I can help you. You're not moving in the right direction, most people, and we need to make a shift and move towards wellness, and that's what this program's all about.
Well, absolutely incredible, Dr. Vince. A pleasure as always. And Ron, very cool to meet you, man. Congratulations. And are you staying on the program, or are you content where you are right now? Are you in maintenance?
I'm going to go to round 2. I'm going to go back on the program.
All right. Well, we want an update after round 2 then, too, okay?
Okay.
All right. Congratulations, Ron. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. There you have it.